What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? So, I got a brand new tier list video for you. I had a lot of fun with that last one, the Pokemon one, and this one is a little bit different. You know, it's just kind of, it's fast food. Let's just be real here. It's fast food, and who doesn't love fast food? Even the people that are like, oh, I don't like fast food. They even like fast food. This was created by Not Rashad. I think I'm saying that right, but I don't know, honestly. But let's just roll right into it. We have a list of pretty much the most common fast food restaurants. There's not really regional exclusives except for like a few. So hopefully, like, I'm looking through this list and I've tried every single one of these. So that's definitely helpful. That definitely helps. I hate having to like be like, oh, I haven't tried this one. The only thing I'm pissed off about is there's no Whataburger, and that makes me upset. But anyway, we're just going to go straight into it. We're going to go based on this order that they done. It looks like they did it by what is it called? They alphabetizing it, so that's perfect. We're starting with Arby's. Arby's is a weird one for me, at least. My old job, Arby's, was just across the street, so it was like a quick, like I could just walk right over. Honestly, the only thing I really liked from Arby's was the buffalo chicken sandwich. Their milkshakes are freaking bomb. And I should probably talk about, I'm talking about overall, like, their menu, what I like, what I dislike. So basically, they have the best ice cream, the best milkshakes out of everyone on here. Probably even DQ that now I'm seeing it. However, everything else, like, I love their buffalo chicken sandwich, but the roast beef, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It seems kind of cheap, even though they've done those commercials where it's like, this is real beef. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever, Arby's. It just doesn't really taste all that good. I mean, I love the Arby sauce as well. I'm giving it a C rank. It's a C rank. It's just on the cusp, really. On the cusp. Honestly, I'm just going to put it B. We're going to put it B. I saw what's next. Burger King, I feel, belongs in a C category. Because when Burger King, when it's good, oh my god, it is good. However, it is the one fast food place that I think has made me sick more often than not. I love the Bacon King burgers, but those things are so bad for you. Like, don't even look at the nutrition. It's like a greasy mess of a burger, and that's fine. That means it's tasty. That's like, I'm not like a health nut, anything. I'm doing a freaking tier list on fast food. Do you really think I'm a health nut? Like, seriously, come on. But Burger King, C rank, is probably being extremely fair with Burger King. And also, just like Arby's, they have really cool ice cream as well. Really good ice cream. Little Caesars, I'm giving that a solid B tier. What else? I mean, it's cheap. That is its biggest identifying quality ever. It is cheap. It is so cheap. I love it. It's good for the price, if that makes sense. It's good for the price. I'm paying $5 or $6 for a full pizza. I'm not expecting it to be like, Mama Mario, she made it from scratch and with the authentic Italian sauce. No, it's just, I'm expecting a $6 pizza, and for a $6 pizza, that shit's good. And, you know, the crazy bread is pretty good too. I haven't really had too much of it, but, you know, when you're looking just for a casual pizza, Little Caesars, the take and bake, you just kind of, no, not even take and bake, the grab and go, they're already made beforehand. That's perfect, you know, go crazy. Next one is Carl's Jr. Some of you might not know what Carl's Jr. is. I know in the East Coast it is known as Hardee's. I've had Hardee's when I was at Florida. Over here in the western side of the United States, and I think Central America, like the Midwest, has it as Carl's Jr. I don't know the difference of it. Carl's Jr. is an A tier. That is some good burgers. I love their the barbecue burger. They had these brand new burger that had a fried wheel of cheese sitting right on top of the burger. It was delicious. It had some crazy like sauce on it too. It kind of has a good little touch of like after going to California for that trip, I realized the California style of a burger generally has like kind of like a relish on it. I think. Don't quote me on that. If that makes sense, you know. Carl's Jr. Great burger. Great burger. Chick-fil-A. I'm torn about Chick-fil-A. It's just in B tier right now. Don't. It's just turn off the torches. Chick-fil-A. What do we say about you? It's a good chicken sandwich. I will agree. Is it my go-to anytime I'm looking for like food? I can't say it is. It's kind of like Arby's. It just, if it's convenient for me, I go for it. Honestly, I'm gonna say Chick-fil-A is definitely better than Arby's. Yeah, so right now I'm just kind of making sure I place everything in placement first, then we can rearrange it. I think Chick-fil-A is probably a B+. Like, it's not quite the A tier. I don't feel comfortable putting A tier. Just, I know a lot of people love Chick-fil-A. I'm not saying I don't love Chick-fil-A. I don't care about their political stances, whatever you say about gay marriage or whatever. Who cares? It's just a chicken sandwich. And it's a good chicken sandwich. It's expensive, in my opinion, as well. That's part of the thing. It's pretty expensive, and I feel as if I don't get a lot. Like, I kind of feel hungry after the fact, like maybe a couple hours later. So it's kind of just odd, you know? I think the best place for it is a B tier. Chipotle. Honestly, if there was a Qdoba is my personal favorite. I'm giving Chipotle a C tier. I don't really dig on Chipotle all that much. If I have a choice between Chipotle and another brand that's actually owned by Jack in the Box and Burger King, I think it's the same like kind of group. If I had a choice, I would choose Qdoba, honestly, over Chipotle. Just Chipotle, I don't know. I just never got jumped onto the Chipotle like train, you know? I like burritos as much as the next guy, but just it doesn't like, I taste the value, like taste the freshness and the value, but you know, I just don't really. I'd rather go to like Chick-fil-A instead if I'm looking for something where it's like I feel kind of good with eating this, if that makes sense. Domino's Pizza. Ooh, I love Domino's Pizza. Honestly, I'm kind of looking at everything on here. Domino's, I think, is an S tier. I might have a slight bias, because I used to work at Domino's. But at the same time, that should qualify with how great it is if I'm able to eat at the place and still want to eat at it. You know, just everything of it is it's just beautiful. Like, the pizza's good. I love the pan pizza with the crust, the buttery crust. That's so good. That stuff is really good. And they have really good value, really good deals for the food you get. The quality of the food is really good. And the pizza's like $8 if you carry it out. It's like, what else is there to love? What is there not to like? You know, that's how I see it. DQ Dairy Queen. This one is a tough one. Because I've had Dairy Queen's food. The food absolutely sucks. So that should mean it's a D tier, but I love the ice cream. I don't think of the food when I come to Dairy Queen. I only think of ice cream, but at the same time, I talked about how Arby's and Burger King had good ice cream. But that still kept them at their tier. So I think because of that argument, D tier for Dairy Queen, just because of the food. The food is really dragging them down. I don't know why Dairy Queen thinks that they need to have they need to have it. It just, I don't know. It's so weird. Five Guys, that is going above Domino's. That is my personal favorite. especially since Whataburger's not here. Five Guys, it is so freaking expensive. Let me just put that out there. However, the burger, the burger, that is the best tasting burger. And I'm pretty sure I'm pissing people off right now because they're seeing what's coming up next. But greatest burger of all time is Five Guys Burger and Fries. Their French fries are also bomb. They have peanuts in the restaurant, so that might cause problems with some people. You know, they don't really want the peanuts because of allergy reasons. But Five Guys, that is bomb. That is so bomb. In-N-Out Burger, this is where people will start hating me. I'm putting it B tier. I thought the burger itself was a good burger. Like, it was, like, I'll probably put it like right there. It was a good burger. Was it, like, super impressive? I wasn't super impressed with the In-N-Out Burger. I had it animal style, in case anyone's wondering. And I also had the animal style French fries with the, like, slice of American cheese and the relish spread on the French fries. I wasn't impressed. It could be because of the fact that I was already kind of, like, it was hyped up to the max. So I was like, I gotta try this burger. I gotta see what this hype's all about. And it just didn't live up to the hype. It could be just my bad, you know? It could be just me. Who knows? All right, now that I've lost half the viewer base, especially those that live in the western part of the United States, let's move on to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, unfortunately, I think that's a D tier. Okay, so story time. There was a time I lived close to a Jack in the Box, and I thought it was really good. You know, I kind of liked Jack in the Box. We kind of went there, I wouldn't say all the time, but that was our go-to. It was either that or Subway. And most of the time when it comes to fast food places, I kind of go to like areas that are close to me, which basically that's everyone. Like, you don't really explore or go off into the distance for fast food, you know. But after that part, I had like, it was kind of like the honeymoon phase of Jack in the Box. I'm like, this place is pretty good. That was the first time we've ever had it. We've never seen a Jack in the Box. And then after the fact, it just has always been like, now the veil has been lifted and I see it for what it is. It's not that good. I just get this really bad heartburn. Like, I feel sick after eating it, like more so than Burger King. I think nowadays I'm getting like, I do not trust Jack in the Box anymore. So that's why D tier. I think even below Dairy Queen's, that low. KFC. Do not like KFC either. You know what? That's a C tier. You know, they got some good stuff. Their chicken, not so much. It's the weakest chicken if I had to choose between Popeyes or KFC. KFC is definitely the weaker of the two when it comes to chicken. Honestly, grocery store chicken is the best. That is some great stuff. At least my grocery store that I'm here. Like in this area, King Soopers or Kroger. Kroger has some bomb chicken, especially their chicken tenders. And KFC just kind of drops the ball after that. And, you know, KFC, I think comfortably, I'll put KFC, I'd say a C. That's probably the closest to the straight C. These, you know, I'll probably put Chipotle above Burger King. Chipotle is probably C+. Burger King's a C. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. McDonald's. I'm gonna level with you. People are probably gonna think I'm crazy, but McDonald's. No, I'm saying B. I think McDonald's is like B for like kind of basic, I guess. It just kind of is the middle ground between the pizza places, if that makes sense. You know, it just, no, not pizza. What am I talking about? Like fast food in general. You know, if that makes sense. Honestly, I'm gonna move Chick-fil-A now that I really think about it. I'm gonna move Chick-fil-A up there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because McDonald's is a B, I'm saying Chick-fil-A now is probably an A-. It kind of gets up there. Chick-fil-A is A-. McDonald's is a solid B+. Good stuff. you know what you're expecting with McDonald's. It's not the healthiest crap in the world, but at the same time, it does taste good. If that, yeah, just, I say that's the fairest assessment. It tastes good. However, Panda Express, not so much. I'm putting that D. That's probably my least favorite out of everything on this list. I do not like it at all. Panda Express, I think that is the... I've only had Panda Express once, and I was not really pleased with it. Honestly, yeah, just, nah. Panda Express, D. If I'm at a mall, I'm rather get something else. That's all I have to say. Papa John's. Sorry, Papa. The day of pizza reckoning. I don't care about your pizza. It's just, that is like probably C-. And you know, while we're at it, let's put Pizza Hut. I'm putting Pizza Hut. Ooh, that's tough. Pizza Hut is probably the same at same level as McDonald's. I mean, Papa John's better ingredients, better pizza, but I don't know the price. Like, I'm kind of adding the price. That's the two differing factors between Pizza Hut and Papa John's. I mean, if someone asked me, would you rather have a pizza from Pizza Hut or a pizza from Papa John's? I'm gonna go Pizza Hut. I just like the taste of Pizza Hut pizza. So that's how I'm determining them. And this is like a B, that's probably like B+, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair. Popeyes? Popeyes just straight B. I like the kind of have a little spice to it, you know? The spice to their pizza. Chicken. Oh my gosh. Spice to their chicken. I've yet to try the Louisiana, like the Popeyes chicken sandwich yet. So that could be something to bring it up to an A. However, I think B is just the common, it's fine chicken, you know? Fine chicken. That's all I really have to say. Sonic is like a C-. I mean, their tater tots are good. They have some good food. Honestly, do I think a Sonic Blast is better than a Dairy Cream Blizzard? Not too sure. Not too sure, honestly. Yeah, I think Sonic is the better of the two. I like some of the food at Sonic. It's not the best. It's like a C-, but it's better than the Dairy Queen. That's how I'm gonna position it, you know? That's how I'm gonna position it. Subway. Oh, this is a tough one, because Subway, I used to love you. We're putting you B tier. Honestly, I think Subway is like B-. Maybe, I don't know. Just the price is just, it's growing. The price, we're no longer at the $5 footlong. That really, really makes me sad. Because when it was the $5 footlong, it'd probably be A tier. It was great. Most of the time, it just, like, I like Subway sandwiches. Don't get me wrong. I will go to Subway. But it's not the go-to, you know? I mean, it does taste good. It just, that's how I'm just gonna put it like that. It's just B. B tier, as you can see, is like the biggest of all the tiers. And I think that's fair. That's kind of like the, I'll take it or leave it. And I think being a B tier is not a bad thing. So those that are talking about In-N-Out being a B tier does not mean it's bad, you know? It's kind of, this is the hit and miss type portion right here. Taco Bell, though, this might be a surprise to people. I love Taco Bell. I know people always talk about it gives you the little poop emoji right here when you take it, but I get the little hearts after I eat it. That's what I get, if that makes sense. Oh, you can't see that. It gets a little poop emoji when some people eat it, but I get the little hearts. That's how I feel about the whole thing, at least. So yeah, there's just Taco Bell. It is not everyone's pick. That's probably the most surprising pick, probably for most people. I just love it. Actually, let me just say this. This is why it is the lowest of the S tiers, because it depends restaurant to restaurant. You know, sometimes you get good Taco Bell at a restaurant, and if I find a good restaurant, you know, sometimes if I get sick from a place, I don't really like to go back to it. But if you find a good Taco Bell, there is a difference between a good Taco Bell and a bad Taco Bell. And yeah, but the good Taco Bells make it S tier. I hope that makes sense to people. Wendy's, I'm gonna put that right up on A. It's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. I don't really know what else to say about Wendy's. I mean, great stuff. I love the Sawsome sauce, whatever they call it, whatever they call that stuff. I don't know if they still have it. I haven't had Wendy's in a while. But every time I have it, I'm really pleased with Wendy's. Also, it had the benefit, same with Arby's, of being in walking distance from my old job. So that was kind of, whenever I went out for lunch, those were the two places because they were the closest to walk to. Subway was kind of in that same boat, but it was a little tighter with a 30-minute window, a little tighter. But no, Wendy's A tier. I'd definitely say that. White Castle. God, this has been a while since I've had that one. Because honestly, White Castle, the last time I had it was with their little frozen burgers. And they're not the greatest things in the world. But I can't grade it just on the quality of their frozen food. I'm putting C, just because of the fact it's... Like, I like the little sliders. I liked crystals, I think, back when we had, when I had access to both of them. Because here in Colorado, we don't really have White Castles everywhere. But when I lived in Florida, there was both White Castles and crystals. And they both had, they're basically the same thing. They both had sliders, they're little bitty burgers. That had the onion and all that good stuff. I think if crystals was in the list, I'll probably put that somewhere in the B tier. White Castle is C tier. Probably gonna put it like this. Let me just rearrange some stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that is the list right here. I have Five Guys, Domino's, and Taco Bell as my S tier. And then Carl's Jr., Chick-fil-A, Wendy's is A tier. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope this didn't trigger y'all too much. I know my choices are a little abstract and different, but you know, if you have any questions or if you thought differently, please let me know. Also, if you want to see more of these tier list videos, I'm more than willing to do them. I mean, I've been thinking of probably doing like some Pokemon tier lists even, but just let me know in the comments below. Also, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you think my tier is absolutely crazy, please let me know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you next time.